What's up everyone, welcome to the Stonage channel, and today we're going to be rating every single side in the window, the January transfer window, and seeing all their transfers. We are currently live on the Stonage channel, so we're going to be taking a little clip. It's cheating, but oh well. So, Arsenal guys in the chat, and we're going to be getting reactions from the chat as well. Arsenal have bought in Jorginho for 10 million on deadline day, Jakub Kiwior from Spezia for £21 million, and Leandro Trossard from Brighton for £27 million. What do you guys think about Arsenal's transfer window? They've also let Marquinhos go on loan to Norwich. Miguel Aziz is left on loan. Arthur Okonkwo is left on loan as well. I think it's going to be... oh, Ball's left. See you later, Ball. Have a good day, my friend. I'm going to say a 8 out of 10 for Arsenal for the window. Obviously, Kiwior is a signing for the future. I'd probably say Jorginho. I'm not convinced, if I'm being honest, on Jorginho and that transfer. And realistically, elsewhere, Trossard is going to have an impact. So, yeah, Leandro Trossard is going to be a good signing. So, I give Arsenal an 8 out of 10 for their window. And they have added the depth that they wanted. Aston Villa, so incomings, they've got John Duran from Chicago Fire. Aaron Ramsey has been recalled from Norwich City on loan, as well as Tyreek Wright. Aaron Ramsey went out to Middlesbrough, by the way. And they also brought in Alex Moreno from Real Betis. Cleared out a lot of deadwood. Danny Ings left. Louis Barry, Marvelous Nakamba, amongst others. Morgan Sanson as well. So they all left the club. And yeah, I think that's a very decent window for Villa. I'm going to say... a 5 out of 10 for Aston Villa. But get your comments. Say the team you're rating and get your comments in. And then up next then is Bournemouth. And they've made some transfer deadline day signings as well. 2 of them, in fact. They bought in Hamed Traore from Sassuolo. Going to be bought in on loan with an obligation of 30 million euros to buy. Ilya Zabani, a £24 million signing from Dynamo Kiev. Dango Uatora, a signing from Lorient. Antoine Semenyo as well, coming in from Bristol City, and a loan deal for Matthias Wiener. Incredible business from Bournemouth. I'm going to give them an 8 out of 10. Loads and loads of preparation for the future. Also could potentially be preparation for the Championship, if I'm being honest. Getting all these young players in could potentially lead a promotion charge. They also let Jamal Lowe and James Hill go out on loan. Brentford, the only real major signing they made was a loan deal for Kevin Schade of Freiburg, 20 years old. Really, really top-class winger from Freiburg and one of the Bundesliga's top talents. They also signed Romeo Beckham, which is a great marketing move. They haven't lost anyone particularly decent, so I think they're okay. So, yeah, it's going to be a 5 out of 10 for Brentford for me. I'm going to say, and there's loads and loads of good ratings here. Brentford, 6 from Robbie. We'll do all the transfer, the other teams in a minute. But, yeah, great window for Brentford, in my opinion. Getting Schade in anyway. Brighton. I think the main thing for Brighton we can talk about is keeping Moises Caicedo. That is huge. They could have easily buckled to that 75 million. They didn't. They don't need to. They've got the money. They're fine. Caicedo stays. They also put in Fernando Buonanotte, Jamie Mullins, and Yassin Ayari. Very, very Brighton signings, to be honest. They got rid of Trossard. Obviously, 6 months left on his contract to get 27 million for someone with 6 months left. Unbelievable. Liverpool got the same sort of fee for Mane. So a great deal. Aaron Connolly went to Hull on loan, as well as Reda Kadra joining Birmingham on loan. Chelsea. Obviously, the deal for Enzo Fernandez is 105 million euros when that's done. 105 million pounds, sorry. Unbelievable. 115 million euros. What a signing that is. One of the best in the world, and they've got a great deal there. But that doesn't stop for Chelsea. Andre Santos, 18 million from Vasco da Gama. Datro Fofana from Molde, 10 million. Malo Gusto from Lyon. He's gone back to Lyon, but that's 31 million on a fantastic right back. Benoit Badiashile, one of the signings of the window for me, 35 million pounds from Monaco. Joao Felix on loan from Atletico Madrid. 30 million on Noni Madueke. I don't know where he fits in, if I'm being honest. And 89 million on Mikhailo Mudryk, of course. It's taking their spending to well over 300 million this window. Wow. It must be the most expensive January window ever. I'm going to rate Chelsea's window 8 out of 10. I'm going to say 9 out of 10. But time will tell with Chelsea. It genuinely will tell with Chelsea, as Robbie says. But at the moment, it's looking like a very, very good window. Crystal Palace bought in a player at the late stage. They're still looking to confirm Sambi Lokonga, but they bought in God, I can't remember his name now. Crystal Palace guy from Stuttgart, £9.2 million. Sorry, guys. It's they've confirmed Sambi Lokonga. That's a here we go. So Sambi Lokonga has joined the club, as well as Nuaru Ahamada. He's joined from Stuttgart. Great signing there. Obviously, Jack Butland's gone to Manchester United. Malcolm Ebiowe's gone to Hull on loan. It's a 5 out of 10 for Palace. Everton, it's a 0 out of 10. They've not brought anyone in, and they've let Anthony Gordon go without replacing him. Absolutely ridiculous, really. Fulham are bought in Sasha Lukic on a £9 million fee. Also, Anthony Knockaert came back, but he's gone on loan. Josh Onoma has gone to Preston as well. They also confirmed the signing of Daniel James and Shane Duffy as well. So good signings for them. Leeds United. Fulham I'll give a 6 out of 10. Leeds United. Jorginho Rutter comes in from Hoffenheim, 35 million, incredible. Diego Montero from Servette and Max Vober from Salzburg also bought in, as well as the showpiece, Weston McKennie on loan from Juventus. What a deal that is for Leeds United. Fulham did want Sander Berger as well, but yeah, what a signing that is for Leeds United. They've got they had a really good window, and I think that keeps them easily in the Premier League. An 8 out of 10 for Leeds United for me. Obviously lost Mateus Klick as well, and Cody Drama's gone out on loan. Leicester City, Victor Christensen and Tete are the two signings that they bought. 17 million from Copenhagen for Christensen, and a loan deal for Tete, who I think is going to be an absolutely brilliant deal for Leicester City. So yeah, those two come in, and yeah, I really like that deal. Obviously they lost Jose Perez on loan to Real Betis, but he's not been much of anything really. They also brought in Nathan Apoku from Syracuse University, as Amy told us earlier. So yeah, I think it's a 7 out of 10 for Leicester. Liverpool, Cody Gakpo is the big signing, 44 million from PSV. But realistically, we all knew the Liverpool needed a midfielder, so I think it's going to be a 3 out of 10 for Liverpool. In fact, Manchester City, Kaiki out on loan, Cancelo on loan with an option to buy. And their only signing is Maximo Perrone from Vélez Sarsfield. Absolutely woeful window for Man City. I'd say a 1 out of 10 for them. Manchester United have bought in Jack Butland on loan, Val Veghorst on loan, and they're about to sign Marcel Sabitzer on loan. That for me, I think he covers it. With Eriksen getting injured, I think it's a 7 out of 10 for United. Obviously, Cristiano Ronaldo's gone to Al Nassr. Shola Shoratiro's gone on loan to Bolton as well. Charlie Savage to Forest Green. Newcastle United have bought in several players, including Garan Kuol from Central Coast Mariners. He's gone on loan to Hearts. Harrison Ashby from West Ham, £3 million, as well as Anthony Gordon from Everton for £45 million. Chris Woods also left on loan. It's a good window again for Newcastle. Haven't had to spend too much, but they bought in several players for the future there. A 7 out of 10. Nottingham Forest are about to announce the signing of Keylor Navas, but they've also signed Chris Wood on loan, Gustavo Scarpa and Danilo from Palmeiras, and Felipe from Atletico Madrid. Incredible business from Nottingham Forest. They'll stay in the Premier League easily. 10 out of 10 for me. One of the best windows. They've obviously lost Atif Kanate, who's gone to Oxford United. Loic Mbeso has gone to Guingamp, and Dale Taylor to Burton Albion. So, yeah, 10 out of 10 for Forest for me. They'll stay up easily. Southampton have bought in Carlos Alcaraz for 12.3 million, Mislav Orsic for 6 million, and they look like they're set to sign Sulemana and Onuachu on deadline day as well. So that will be it's very, very close for them to get those deals done, and I think it'll be really, really useful for Southampton, especially to get a player like Onuachu, who is a total and utter brute of a forward. Will that happen? Will that happen? They will hopefully be boosted by those two signings tonight for them. Tottenham Hotspur bought in Arnold Danjuma and Soonsup Bell, and lost Matt Doherty, Brian Hill, Jed Spence, all on loan, as well as Harvey White on loan. Matt Doherty's gone on a free. 7 out of 10, I'd say, for both Spurs and Southampton. If Southampton get those two signings, I think it's a 10 out of 10 window for them, and they'll really challenge to stay up. I worry about West Ham. I do. And Danny Ings and Louis Zhao have signed. But apart from that, Craig Dawson, Ashby, Randolph, Thierry Nevers and Connor Coventry have all left the club. I think Ings is a good signing, but he's already picked up an injury. And finally, on this video, Wolverhampton Wanderers, João Gomes, Mario Lemina, Pablo Sarabia, Craig Dawson, Cunha and Daniel Bentley all in. 6 very, very good signings. Gonçalo Guedes has joined Benfica on loan, though. Fabio Silva joined PSV and Campagna has joined Inter Miami. So yeah, it's a very, very good window for Wolves. I'd say that's a 7 out of 10 window for them. So there we go then. That's the end of that one. Catch you later and subscribe.